Next in Y News. Joint NBI-PNP team begins probe on the involvement of a Korean mafia in G-kidnap slay case. The Counterintelligence Task Force is now ready to receive complaints against abusive cops.
And the lower house approves in second reading the proposal to extend passport validity from 5 to 10 years.
Y News will be right back. The joint PNP-NBI task force is now investigating the possible involvement of an alleged Korean mafia in the abduction and killing of Korean businessman Ji Ik-ju. Roderick Mendoza will tell us why.
Justice Secretary Vitaliano Aguirre confirms the joint NBI-PNP investigation team is now looking into the theory of the involvement of a Korean mafia in the G-kidnap slay case. He says there is a possibility that the kidnapping is only an afterthought to make some money and that the original intention of the abductors is really to kill the businessman.
Na paano mo explain yung pinatay mo kaagad kung kidnapping ang original talagang plan mo? So talagang mapapaisip ka na maaari talagang afterthought. But of course there's nothing final about this. Puro theory muna hanggang hindi na-imbestigahan at nagkakaroon ng concrete evidence.
He noted that he had previous knowledge of Koreans going against Koreans when he was still an executive of the Clark Development Corporation. They are also seeking the assistance of the Korean Embassy to shed light to the alleged Korean syndicate.
Our office is now coordinating or contacting the Korean Embassy na kung meron silang police attaché or anything to that effect, baka makatulong to shed light on this Korean mafia if ever it exists.
PNP Chief Ronald De La Rosa says they couldn't tell yet if a syndicate is indeed involved in the incident. Meanwhile, Senator Ping Lacson warned authorities to be cautious in probing this angle.
Kung titingnan natin yung ebidensya as presented, wala naman talagang connection nakikita doon sa pagkapatay kay Ji Ik-ju. Yun ang pinapakita ng ebidensya. Kaya nga, I advised Chief NP De La Rosa and Director Giran to be very careful in receiving information like that. Dapat i-analyze nila mabuti dahil baka masira pa yung kaso.
Roderick Mendoza, UNTV News and Rescue, Manila.
The Counterintelligence Task Force has officially launched its hotline number today. Chris Casid will tell us why.
PNP Chief Ronald De La Rosa is asking the public to report misbehaving and abusive policemen to CITF hotline number 0998-970-2286. The PNP chief clarifies that all reports will undergo validation of its legitimacy to prevent harassment of policemen.
Hindi pwedeng porque galit ka lang sa polis, patawag ka sa hotline ng CITF, sir, itong polis na ito, sir, nangingikil, nangungutong, gano'n-gano'n. Hindi naman namin diretsong barilin yung polis na yan. I-validate muna namin.
To hasten the process, the CITF will coordinate with PNP's regional offices to investigate on some of reported incidents of abuse or misbehaviors.
Kung yung report is actionable, mga minimal muna, ibigay natin doon sa region or sa kung saan yung tao para madali ang aksyon.
After a complaint has gone through validation, CITF then begin the investigation. If proven true, they may recommend of police officers' dismissal from service.
Second file cases, kaya nga may component sa IDG dyan para magkapag-investigate and makapag-file ang kaso.
Malayo assures that they will be vigilant in choosing their personnel to make sure no scalawag policemen will penetrate them.
First order ko sa kanila is that they themselves should be clean and should clean themselves before we could clean others.
Grace Castin, UNTV News and Rescue, Camp Crame.
Police Chief Director General Ronald De La Rosa will present more than 300 rogue cops to President Rodrigo Duterte soon. Instead of sending them to Subic Bay for retraining, the erring policeman will be tasked to remove water lilies in Pasig River. Lea Ilagan will tell us why.
Will be suspended, all of them. Tapos mag-report sila dyan sa Malacanang. Dyan sa opisina ko. Magtindig sila lahat dyan until I decide what to do with them. Bakit yung retraining to be more, the better skalawag than what you are?
PNP Chief Police Director General Ronald Bato de la Rosa will soon bring to Malacanang more than 300 erring policemen in line with the order of President Rodrigo Duterte. However, the PNP chief says the erring policemen will still undergo retraining to instill in them again the importance of discipline as part of the PNP's internal cleansing. And while waiting for the President's decision, Bato says all 387 NCRPO cops with minor offenses will be tasked to remove water lilies in the Pasig River instead.
I am now ordering the RD of NCRPO to have these 300 plus policemen to report here to Camp Crame para sasamahan ko, dadalhin ko sa Malacanang, pa-permission ko doon sa harap ni Presidente para mag-start na sila maglinis sa Pasig River.
The 387 erring cops are composed of 15 police commissioned officers, 371 police non-commissioned officers, and 1 non-uniformed personnel. From July 1, 2016 to January 30, 2017, 46 NCRPO cops were removed from service, 63 were suspended, 4 were demoted from their ranks, and 79 were assigned to Mindanao.
Karamihan itong 300 plus, ito yung mga minor offenses which are not grounds for separation from the service. Kagaya ng mga absences sa duty, yung late in reporting to work, yung mga simple infractions na ganon, which we consider these policemen as reformable. And unlike yung mga grave offenses na talagang involved sa krimen, mga heinous crimes and mga organized crimes, we consider these policemen as beyond economical, moral, and spiritual repair.
For every policeman na tinatanggal, may 10 na papalit. Kaya we don't have to worry about depleting our police forces.
This is why the police chief believes it would be better if the PNPs want to train police recruits or those who want to become cops. Currently, it is the Philippine Public Safety College or PPSC that trains police recruits. However, the National Police Commission believes otherwise.
50-50 pa rin ang ating pag-consider dapat yan because there are pros and cons ng bawat scheme, no? But to me, it's early to say muna ngayon. Ang dapat lang tingnan dyan ang recruitment system. So it doesn't matter kung nasa PNP o nasa PPSC, basta ang importante maayos yung recruitment system natin.
For recruitment, what if naka-recruit ka nga ng the best and the brightest? Very weak naman yung training na ginawa sa kanila. How can you produce ideal policemen?
Currently, the NCRPO will have new police recruits undergo more than a month of disciplinary training before giving them assignments. Lea Ilagan, UNTV News and Rescue, Camp Crame.
DILG Secretary Mike Sueno assures that although some big government personalities recommended the reinstatement of rogue policemen, this will not happen under the Duterte administration. Grace Casin will tell us why.
We admit there were some big personalities in this government who recommended some policemen for reinstatement.
This is the confirmation of DILG Secretary Mike Sueno as PNP conducts internal cleansing in their institution. The Secretary refused to name those personalities, saying he personally trusts and knows those people.
Big personalities din dito. Pero kami, we trust them. Kasi kung sila ang nag-request for reinstatement, kilala nila yon. And we know, hindi nila kami ipapahamak.
However, Secretary Sueno assures that they will not allow the reinstatement requests as President Duterte ordered not to put back in service policemen who are facing cases.
Baka hindi na namin ma-process ito dahil may mga reports na mga reinstatement na mga pulis na scalawags din pala.
Since the start of Duterte administration, no policeman has been reinstated by the DILG.
During our time, since July, wala pa kaming na-reinstate na policeman. So kung may na-reinstate man, I think mga 37 ito. It happened during the previous administration.
President Duterte and PNP Chief De La Rosa are both strict on issue of reinstating policemen so as not to have a repeat of what happened to SPO3 Ricky Santa Isabel, who after getting acquitted and reinstated in service had once again got involved in a killing and kidnapping case. Grace Casin, UNTV News and Rescue, Camp Crame.